Coffee lovers have something to smile about, townhomes won't displace native islanders, and some creative solutions to the housing shortage. Learn more right now on the Real Estate News. The Low Country is a great place to live. Welcome to the Real Estate News. I'm Betsy McDaniel. Coffee enthusiasts island-wide can breathe a little easier. After months of speculation, plans have been drawn up for a new North End Starbucks. The town of Hilton Head's Design and Review Board made an initial aesthetic review of the plans for the new Starbucks in the Sea Turtle Marketplace. And if all goes according to plan, the old store, which was destroyed by fire on January 1st, will be demolished and a new one will be built in its place. The location is the same, but there are some big changes planned for the new store. Remember the long line of cars waiting in the drive-through lane, backing up traffic on US 278? Not anymore. The new plan proposes to relocate the drive-through to the east side of the building, which alleviates the traffic issue. Also, in keeping with the rest of the marketplace's renovation, the store will get an updated beach and Low Country-inspired architectural design. The Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber of Commerce Leadership Class of 2018 cordially invites you to the grand opening and ribbon cutting for the Imagination Train Playground area on Saturday, April 21st at noon at Oscar Fraser Park. The leadership program began in 1985 and was designed to cultivate leadership resources within the community. This year's class includes 22 business and community leaders who have dedicated their time and experience to make the Imagination Train a reality. The train will be the signature piece in the larger Rotary Club of Bluffton's Field of Dream and Playground Rejuvenation Project. Native Islanders won't have to move out as new Hilton Head townhomes move in. James Moore of the Moore Realty Group has proposed a townhouse community on a piece of Ayers property on the north end of the island. Ayers property is land co-owned by many people and was likely purchased by freed slaves and passed down generation to generation without a written will or without being probated. This particular piece of property was sold years ago when an out-of-state relative of one of the families living on the land decided to sell. The land was sold with the consent of the Beaufort County Master of Equity, but it has since been determined that up to 188 heirs may have claim to at least a portion of the property. Through cooperation of the developer and the lawyers for the families living on the property, it has been determined that 2 acres of the 20-acre project site will be set aside for the 8 mobile homes of the families currently living there. Upon completion, Squire Pope Village will have 42 homes for purchase at an estimated $275,000 to $300,000 price point. While affordable housing and how to create more of it remains a hot topic, a recent analysis of Craigslist and a study done by the University of California, Berkeley confirms what most of us already know. The past 5 to 10 years have seen rents in Beaufort County rise to rates that rival major metro areas across the country. In Hilton Head's 29928 zip code, which covers Sea Pines and the island's other beachfront neighborhoods, the median cost of rent is now $1.33 per square foot. By comparison, Charleston and Seattle average $1.36, Houston comes in at $1.03, and Atlanta is at 74 cents a square foot. Hilton Head's rents have risen the most steeply. However, rental rates all over the Low Country have seen surprising increases as well. The 2 primary reasons for the increase is a lack of inventory in the long-term rental market, and more seniors are looking to get out of home ownership and into renting. So despite the need for conventional apartments and workforce housing, developers in southern Beaufort County are primarily building profitable retirement, high-end resort, and luxury housing. Case in point, the 240-unit luxury apartment complex in Shelter Cove Town Center, known as Waterwalk, where a 1-bedroom starts at just over $2,000 a month, not something most average workers can afford. The housing shortage has led to some creative thinking, however. The Sea Pines Resort recently purchased 6 acres on Palmetto Bay Road, and though there are no definitive plans for that property, it could be used as a site for housing interns and workers, according to Cliff McMacken, Director of Resort Development. Sea Pines is responsible for housing about 200 interns and workers each year and has seen a decrease in available housing. The property at 24 and 26 Palmetto Bay Road consists of a strip mall and a vacant lot behind the shops. McMacken has assured the businesses that the resort does not intend to displace them if they go forward with building housing on the vacant lot. The Chamber has also formed a business workforce coalition to bring together the public and private sector for housing solutions, and starting this summer, a pilot program will utilize college apartments at the USCB New River campus that are normally vacant in the summer for critical seasonal workforce usage. And the Beaufort County Council is considering an ordinance that would make it possible for certain hotels or motels to be converted into apartments. A developer proposed the legislation to the Natural Resources Committee in February in an effort to turn the Suburban Lodge, an extended stay hotel in Bluffton, into an apartment complex. The committee approved the proposal unanimously. It has since been presented to County Council and is scheduled for a second reading this month. The ordinance falls in line with the county's and the town of Bluffton's interest in promoting more affordable housing for mid-level income residents. And Natural Resources Committee Chairman Brian Flewelling believes it will become a law by the end of April. The media sources on your screen will have more information on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Coming up, new listings and a look at a new custom home design. Stay with us.